Here we will discuss Q8 is isomorphic to S8, but Q8 is not isomorphic to Sn for all n is less than equals to 7, right? Now, why Q8 is isomorphic to S8? By Calais theorem, any group is isomorphic to subgroup of Sn with same cardinality. So, 8 is the cardinality of this and 8 is the cardinality of this. So, these groups are isomorphic, right? Now, let us define Q8 is not isomorphic to Sn for n is less than equals to 7. If we take this, we want to prove this. Firstly, we take this the act of Q8 on the group of cardinality S7. Act means that there is an action, right? Action. It is the map phi type, yes, sigma type. So when we take map, then there exists image set and pre-image set and the kernel of the function, right? Now, what is the stabilizer of A? Stabilizer is that if we take any group, any subgroup, any set A where all the elements A exist, then when we stabilized groups, we stabilize the sets element by the group element, then we call this stabilizer, which act on S7's set. A is the subset of S7. Now, what is the class of A? Class of A is the conjugates of all the Q8s, conjugate of all the Q8s to a set's element. Now, we know that number of elements in class, which is equals to index of stabilizer. Now, class of A is equals to G dot A, G for all G is in Q8, and this class is contained in A. If it is contained in A, the cardinality of A is always less than equals to 7 because it is the subset of S7. So class of A, the cardinality of class of A is also less than equals to 7. But class of A, definition of class of A is that G over stabilizer of A cardinality. So stabilizer should be non-trivial, right? Should be non-trivial, which is less than equals to 7, so should be non-trivial. If it is non-trivial, then this implies the cardinality of G over stabilizer of A is equals to 8. So if non-trivial subgroup, then stabilizer of A contain plus minus 1, and we know that kernel of phi is equals to intersection of stabilizer of A. This implies that plus minus 1 is contained in kernel of phi. Kernel of phi is non-trivial, so there is no isomorphism between Q8 and S7, because if a kernel of phi is trivial, kernel of